My name is Helena Watson and I am the Senior Publishing Manager for Riot Games in the UK and Nordics. I got into the gaming world through quite a circuitous and strange route. I worked at the BBC doing talent management and exec rights, and then I worked at Oxfam doing wonderful, complex, emotional campaigns. So most of my background was in comms. And then I fell in love with a game called World of Warcraft, and I thought, well, I can weave these two worlds. So I took the decision that my career didn't really match my interest at that point, so I gave it all up. I moved to France to work for Blizzard, and then when I was at Blizzard I realised that my passion was in communication, also in esports, with watching things like the Mythic Dungeon Invitational, all the crazy PvP action, which was just beautiful, brilliant and chaotic to watch. Then I moved to the HQ in Irvine, California. I was part of the global publishing team, had a wonderful time. And then I was asked to come to Riot Games to work in the London office, and I just could not resist the opportunity, even though I left the sunshine. What I came to was just a company on the verge of so many launches, games, television, lots of different ways to interact with our IP. Sometimes there's a danger that if you do something that's like a hobby that becomes your career, that it loses the edge and it loses the love. I have never found that. If you find something you love doing, do it. There are always hurdles. There was a hurdle where I had to move countries twice. Being a woman in this industry is sometimes difficult. I've never personally experienced anything that's made it difficult for me, but I see it around me, and I see us smashing through the glass ceiling, which is a great thing to do, and it continues to change and evolve and become better for everyone, and that's been an amazing thing to be part of, just really helping each other and creating safe spaces for women in gaming, which is something very close to my heart. One of the key things about being a leader in publishing, and certainly within esports, is that you have to be able to be very quick thinking, but you have to rely on other people's expertise. And I don't think leader is about I have to know everything or I have to make all those decisions. I also have an incredible senior leadership team who support me, and we all rely on each other as a team. And I think true leadership is around having a vision for something and being able to bring everybody with you. When it comes to progression, if you are looking to go into leadership in publishing or even just starting out in publishing, there are so many routes. There's so many different lines you can take and experiences you can draw on. It's not purely about having that one direction where you come in and then you become a senior something, and then a senior something, and then a VP something, and then an MD. It's much more be prepared to say, hey, I really want to try being editor-in-chief, and you have to manage your content and your skills and your grammar and your listening, your communication. Or you can say, I really want to go into esports and I want to go into grassroots and understand how people are getting into the game and getting into the industry, and make that your thing. There's not one route to take, and there are lots of ways that you can use many skills that you have, or that one skill you really want to hone in on. You're going to find your path.